Ashley, and I'm here in my Hertz rent-a-car for another episode of Destination Putnam, brought to you by Creative Brands International. And we are about to hit the road here in Putnam County with DJ EJ. I can't wait for you guys to meet EJ. He is phenomenal, one of the best DJs in the state of West Virginia, and I can't wait for you to meet him and learn more about him. Let's pick him up. Hello!
Hey, what's up?
DJ EJ!
We're here.
How are you?
Doing good. How you been?
Doing great. Welcome to Destination Putnam.
Thank you. I'm excited. I've been seeing these videos, and I'm excited to step in and take a trip.
Yeah, we're gonna take a little ride here through Taze Valley. Obviously, you don't have an office here in Taze Valley, but you represent this area as well, and we're thrilled to have you and to learn a little bit more about you and about what inspired you to be a DJ and what types of work you do. So while we get started, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Hey everybody, it's DJ EJ from Kaiser, West Virginia is my hometown, but I live in Charleston, been here for 12 years, and I'm just excited to be a part of this trip, part of this journey, this career path of being a DJ in West Virginia.
Yeah. What inspired you to become a DJ?
Just like being a fan of any kind of music, DJing is going to be in your soul. It's going to be in your spirit to want to play with music. I always loved all kind of different genres. Growing up, I was between my dad's house and my mom's house, and it was going to be funk and R&B and old school hip hop and whatnot at mom's. And my dad was always listening to classic rock, old school stuff like that.
Yeah.
So not knowing that influence of music on me, but I always was interested on the radio. How do these DJs get these artists to actually get them to sing over top of somebody else's beat, or how do they get them to maybe make this like type of sound? What is happening?
Yeah.
So I was always intrigued on how that
on
the
how
process.
The process works.
Yes.
Yeah. So we met just like a few months ago, and you were actually part of our annual dinner this year, which was super fun, and got to work with our girls down at Dancing Unlimited, and they are just so good, and so that was a lot of fun. But what other types of events, like what do you specialize in? What's your favorite thing? Like what type of events do you like to work?
My main focus in the events are really more on your, we'll say, niche side of the corporate umbrella. Rather it be, of course, your galas, your fundraisers, partnering with those kind of nonprofits, and being able to do your larger scale events that are staple events in communities, or staple events for venues as well, and hospitals, any kind of partnership like that. Yeah.
What are other types of things that you do?
Outside of DJing?
Yeah.
I love fish. I love aquarium. I'm a fish keeper. I've got over 200 gallons of aquarium at my house. I have a 150 gallon and a 55 gallon corner tank, live plants and all that. I love to cook. You can catch that on my Instagram stories. I'm always cooking on the weekends, soup, and hanging around Chef Paul out of Charleston has inspired me to elevate my cooking game as well. So I love those. Those are two things about me outside of DJing.
Outside of DJing.
Yep.
What has been one of the most favorite events that you've been able to be a part of?
Man, in no order. And there's
and
so
not to
many.
Put anything on the spot. Like you've done a lot of great things and been a part of a lot of. But was there one event that really was something that was like near and dear to your heart, which made it even more special to be able to be a part of it?
Girls' Night Out.
Yeah.
The Girls' Night Out really hits home for me, being able to give back and being able to have a fun time, a fun release, but also raise awareness for domestic violence for the YWCA. And I've had a long partnership with them, and I try to serve and give back to that organization, that event, and really pour into that. And really, I mean, all of them. I know it sounds generic, but all of the nonprofits I partner with, I really try to pour in and help out in other ways outside of the event. Yeah.
So there is no event like too large or too small that you would like to be a part of. So can you give some examples of outside of like galas and things like that you would want to be a part of?
I love doing ribbon cuttings for businesses. That's something that I really pushed into this last year. Yeah. My marketing team, my management team has been very influential to help me crack down doors. You guys at Putnam County have been very helpful with having me tap into other markets and doing simple things. I always try to think of where else is a DJ you being able to be used at without thinking of a wedding or a birthday party.
A wedding, a party.
Yes.
Yeah, I think even just having at a ribbon cutting, having you at a ribbon cutting to be able to like help with announcements and keep some music going, keep people excited as the anticipation builds up for the cutting, and then after that while people are networking is always a good opportunity. Or like after hours before, after hours or any other type of networking opportunity. I know we've done some work with you with our Putnam crew, with our Young Professionals group. You're also involved in Charleston's group.
Up next, Charlie West.
Yeah, so people just always think outside the box when you're thinking about like what you might need a DJ for.
That was like, I never realized until you travel around, which a lot of people travel outside of our area and they see these things, but there's not been, from my approach, there's not been an active attempt to say, well, why not put a DJ here? You see them in retail stores or places just on the regular.
Yeah.
And since I've been active for the last 3.5 years, it has been the best part of the challenge of being here is why not? I've always said, well, why not?
Why not? Just give it a try.
Yep. And it's been fun to kick down doors and put a DJ in certain places that maybe we haven't been before.
You know where I'd like to see a DJ? Like in a bank.
Yes.
You're waiting in line. Just why not?
I could do it. I always.
We're surrounded by banks right now, and that's why I'm like, you know what? It would be a cool thing if I was in the bank and there was a DJ.
I've DJ'd inside of Sheets before.
In Sheets? All
yes.
right. We love Sheets.
I love Sheets too.
Yeah, they're great.
DJ'd inside of one of them. I've been some really cool places
What
like
is
that.
Cool? Well, yeah, let's think about some other cool places that you've been.
I've done foam parties before.
Oh, yeah, we do at the foam garage.
Yep, paint parties. Those are always a blast. Yeah. The people go crazy. As far as like niche, random setups.
Yeah.
Inside of Sheets, of course, was the one. Man, I'm racking my brain on how many weird places around Charleston.
Places to be.
On top of rooftop parties.
Yeah.
A couple really nice homes.
Yeah. And
they've turned into a pool party. They've been fun times. Just anywhere you can dream it. I'll plug in. I say why not?
Why not? That's great. I love that. Let's see. Okay. Do you have a favorite song?
This Plane by Wiz Khalifa.
Okay.
Yep. And
I was afraid you were gonna be like, oh no, I like, but
the generic. Nope. Yeah. I love This Plane by Wiz Khalifa because Wiz obviously is from Pittsburgh, and we're the same age, and we were coming up at the same time. But when I heard the sonics of that song and how just amazing it was, I was just hooked on it. But I really do love all genres of music, and I love learning new music. I spend more time going backwards, learning old music than I do keeping up. Keeping up is easy.
Yeah.
But going backwards and digging and finding
some really things that might have been forgotten.
Yes, and then when you get, the best part about that is you're at an event anywhere and somebody's like, man, oh my gosh, what is this? How'd you know about that? And that kind of excitement is what fuels me to keep digging, keep looking.
When you're DJing an event like a wedding or a gala and people come up and make requests, what's the number one request that they ask you for?
Line dances.
Yeah.
And artistically as a DJ, they're not my favorite, of course, because also you play them all the time.
Yeah.
But, and I'm not going to lie about it, they're not my favorite. But if you're at an event, 200-300 people, and they want a line dance, you're going to tell them no.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give the people what they want, for sure. And what I do is I'm taking line dances and I try to find other fun ways to get creative. That way it's not the same electric slide we play all the time.
Yeah, just a little different spin on it. Your own little spin on it.
Yes, and that's the fun side of DJing too. You can make any song you can play with.
Yeah, that's great. If somebody was interested in consulting with you, hiring you for an event, getting some pricing, what should they do?
Definitely reach out to me via Instagram, at my website. The good thing is all of my handles are at PlayDJEJ on Facebook. All of the social media platforms I am present on, LinkedIn as well. My website is www.playdjej.com as well. So, or my phone number. I'm definitely not hard to find around the area. I've been fortunate enough to play a lot of cool places and know a lot of cool people. So look there or just ask.
Yeah, that's great. Well, I appreciate you
Thank you,
coming
guys.
and riding along in Destination Putnam. I just know that really loved working with you for the annual dinner, and I hope to be able to collaborate on more projects in the future. So I'm glad to have you riding along in Destination Putnam with us. And thanks to our partners at Hertz as well as CBI. And we'll see you next week.
See you guys later.
Bye.